What's up, guys? Rick from DFS On Demand here with the one and done preview for the Northern Trust. Last week, we talked about we're making a charge in segment 4. All we had to do is avoid someone who was going to give us a goose egg. And guess what? We got a goose egg. Disaster hit a little bit here in our third lineup, which is the lineup that we actually have our best chance at, where we have a lot of bullets left. We have a lot of players that we can continue to use. But the problem is we took Shane Lowry, who missed the cut and gave us $0. Rafa Cabrera-Bello, who we actually said, I think I actually said something like, I'll toot my own horn here. I think I said something like, I don't think he can win it, but I think he can top 5. I don't know. I think he came in 5th or something like that. And then we had Stenson in our other lineup. But really, our lineup number 3 here is the one that matters. It's the one that, really unfortunate for us to take a goose egg, because we have so many good bullets left. We have so many good golfers left that we were going to make a run at it. And actually, I'll tell you what, if I go to the standings, we actually did not fall as far as I thought we would. So we're in 54th out of, 1,700 or so, 1,750 in segment 4, which, I don't know, what were we last week? Like 30-something? So we didn't drop that far. We're still alive. We have plenty of bullets left to try to win this thing. Okay, so what are we going to do this week? If you want the full DFS preview, go watch that. There's a lot of good information there. I think there's some really solid plays. Just to point a few out, if I had Tiger Woods left, this would be the time I'd play him. Unfortunately, I don't. I've burned him in every lineup. Let me just confirm that. I'm pretty sure I've burned him in every lineup. Yeah, we've used him everywhere. Or actually, sorry, I've used him in, spoiler alert, I've used him in 2 out of 3. I'm going to use him this week. But essentially, this is the week where approaches are going to be very important. Off the tee does not appear to be as important. That is right up Tiger's alley. He's been excellent with his approaches. So if this was the week, if I had him in my best lineup, I'd use him in my best lineup. Other than that, any of the guys at the top are fine, but I'm partial to someone like Justin Rose. If you want to go down a little further and try to get like Hideki, I think is fine. Let me see who else. I like the way Cabrera-Bello and Webb Simpson closed on the weekend last week, but here's what I'm going to do. So lineup number 1, you just saw it. I'm going to go with Tiger. Again, I think this is the best fit for him. Lineup number 2, which again, we don't really have an outside. We don't really have a chance at anything here unless we rattle off like 4 winners in a row, but we're still looking for winners. I'm going to play Justin Rose. So Rose is the guy that I think is probably the best play that I have left for the most part. He's been elite across the world in the last 6 months or so, maybe 5 months. I think I have a stat that he hasn't finished outside the top 25 in something like since April 1st, and he's got 5 top 10s in that span. He has a win. His strokes gained numbers are second to only Dustin Johnson. Those guys are head and shoulders above the field. So Justin Rose is, of the guys that I've left like aggregate, I think Justin Rose is the best play. And then in the third lineup, which is our most important one, I also have Justin Rose. So I'm rostering him again. We haven't done this in a while, where we haven't kind of put all of our eggs in one basket, but there's really no better time than now to start doing it. And just to kind of give you an idea, for lineup number 3, we still have Justin Thomas, we still have John Rahm, we still have Tommy Fleetwood. Even if I played those 3 guys the rest of the way, I think we'd be in pretty good shape. So we're going to burn Rosie this week. Let's see how many other people can use him. He's right here. So 64% of the field's burned him. So, 36% have him left. So it can't be any more than that. But obviously, with a lot of big names in the field, this ownership is going to be pretty split. So I think we're going to get Rose at a pretty good number. When we eventually use Rahm and eventually use Fleetwood, which we probably will, probably going to get those guys at pretty good numbers too. And who was the last guy? Oh, and JT, 63%. So I think we're in a pretty good spot. Even if those were the 3 guys, like this might change, but even if those were the last 3 guys that we rostered this year, I think we'd be in pretty good shape and we'll kind of take our chances. But we need to rattle off a couple of winners, and we need to do it now. So we've been saving them up all year. Here they come. Let me know who you guys are going to play. Tweet me. It's at DFS On Demand, or leave a comment below. Later.